Hi everyone, I'm Terry, and this is the Yarnjoy podcast, episode number 204. Welcome. Well, I just have a couple of finished objects to show you for today, and just a couple of works in progress, and that's it. It's been a busy week, but let's get started, and I'll show you what I did work on. Okay, so for my finished objects, I have the first preemie hat for the month. This is a goal that I've set myself to do 4 preemie hats per month from January to October, so I'd have 40 preemie hats to be able to donate to the Halloween hat drive that is put on every year for one of the area hospital NICU departments. And so anyway, I have been making 4 each month, and so now that it's May, I need to start making preemie hats again. And so here is preemie hat number 1 for May. And it is a Smurf hat. His ear's kind of wonky. Let's see. Yeah. See his hat's bent over. I think it turned out pretty cute. It is a tutorial that I found here on YouTube, and the name of the channel is, I'm looking at my notes here, is A Barn Creation is where I found it. And she actually, I think she made it baby size by using, like newborn size by using worsted weight yarn, but I wanted to size it down for preemie, so I used sport weight yarn and an E-size hook. I think she used like an H or an I, something like that, so like a 5 or 5.5 millimeters somewhere, I'm not sure. But so I sized it down, like I said, and used a 3.5 millimeter with DK yarn, and that is what it turned out looking like. Anyway, I think it turned out really cute. Okay, so that's preemie hat number 1 for the month of May, and finished object number 1 for this week. Okay, and the only other finished object I have is I finished the second Wise Man of the Nativity set that I'm doing. Let me grab the box here. Okay, this is a kit that I got here, well, not here. I got off of Amazon, and I will put a link below in the description box where you can find this on Amazon. It is an affiliate link, so go over there and check it out, and if you're interested in purchasing one. But anyway, it has 12 patterns in the kit. I showed this last week. It's got this whole set there. It's got, let's see, it's got here on the back, you can see there's a shepherd and a camel and a donkey. I think that is all of this, besides the, yeah, and there's a star. There's a Star of David, and then an angel, which you can see back there. Anyway, that is the whole set. The set comes with yarn to make Mary and baby Jesus, and then the rest of it, you have the pattern. There's a booklet that comes inside, and the crochet hook and some stuffing to get you started. But then the other characters, the patterns are there for the other characters, but you have to supply your own yarn for that. So anyway, okay, so far I have made Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus, and a shepherd, this right here. And then last week I showed you I had made this Wise Man right there, and so I made the green Wise Man this time. And so here is my Wise Man number 2 for the Nativity set. So there it is. Now, I think the pattern had for me to use gold thread for these stripes right there, and for this piece that goes around the hat, but I didn't have, or yellow, and I did have it to put on the last Wise Man that I made, but I didn't have enough of it, of that yarn color to use that, so I just used this like bright orange color for the striping and for the trim on the hat. And then also I used a different color for the gift box that he's holding. Yeah, in the picture I think they used, all 3 of the gift boxes for each Wise Man is the same color, except this trim that goes on the top, you match it with their outfit. And so I didn't have enough of the color that I used for the first gift box, so this one I just used this blue and go with that. So I guess each one of them will have a different colored gift box. But anyway, so that is Wise Man number 2 for my nativity set. Okay, so right here I already took a picture of the set so far with now 2 wise men in the set, and so I will pop that picture right here and you can see what my group is looking like. Okay, so that is all my finished objects for this week. Okay, let's go on to works in progress. Last week I told you that I had discovered some tutorials here on YouTube of some dolls. In fact, it is the Anne of Green Gables dolls, if you're familiar with that story, okay? And I was telling you how last week I just couldn't resist. I wanted to start the project so bad. But I made myself finish that the Wise Man number 1 that I made last week, plus I finished the Swaddle Baby, which is right there. So I finished that, and so I just couldn't stand it anymore, and so I went ahead and started the first doll in the set. Now there are 3 dolls. I think I showed it last week. Let me go ahead and show you the 3 that I have, let me show you the set, okay? So last week I showed you where she had done released tutorials for Anne, okay, so Anne of Green Gables. She also had a tutorial for the boy doll, which is Gilbert, which is her love interest in the story. And then after I posted last week's video, I saw that she released a 3rd doll, which is the Diana doll, which is Anne's friend, best friend in the books. And so they're all super cute, and so I will pop up pictures of those 3 dolls, okay, right here, and so that way you can see how cute the dolls are going to be, or I'm hoping my dolls will be that cute. And then I'll show you what I've done, okay? So here's those pictures. Aren't they cute? So I started on the Anne doll. I couldn't stand it anymore. And so let me show you what I've done so far. So here is her head. Now I am doing it with worsted weight yarn because I have a bigger variety of colors with the worsted weight versus the DK. I think she used actually cotton and like a DK weight yarn, but I'm using worsted weight, and so my doll is going to turn out larger than what she has in her video. But anyway, so that's her head so far with safety eyes. I know these are 12mm safety eyes that I'm using, okay? The skin color is Vanna's Choice, I believe, and the colorway is called Fisherman, okay? I really like that color for a skin tone if I needed a lighter skin color. Fisherman is a good color for this. For that, if I need a lighter skin. Okay. Then, so also I have also made her arms, okay? And see, I'm using this green. I don't know what that green is. I don't have the label anymore. I believe it may be like a Big Twist color, possibly Big Twist Value maybe. I'm not sure. It's a nice medium green color. It's coming out kind of bright. It's not really that bright. Anyway, there you go. And then I have her body, okay? And so I have these little boots that I had to make first. I thought those were really cute. So you start there and you just build up, okay? And so here I have the fisherman color again, and then I changed to white for her underwear. And then all the way up to, then I had to put some of the green on the top, okay? So I'm thinking it's gonna fit like that. It looks kind of funny right now, but it's going to be cute. So I think the next thing I'm supposed to do is because I had to do some back loop only rows on this body, and so I think I'm going to be attaching and starting working on her skirt, okay? So anyway, that is what I've done on that project, okay? And then the only other works in progress that I have is the Tune My Heart blanket. I did do a little bit of work on that, so let me show you that. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. This is the project I'm doing the half granny squares, the two-tone granny squares with, and you can see the heart there in the middle that's with the white. Okay, I will pop in a picture right here of what the pattern that I used, the picture that the designer, what her blanket looked like. Okay, so here's that picture. Okay, so that is what I've done so far. I believe since I last showed you last week, I have done about 4 more squares. I know I did these 2 right here on this side, and then I did down in this corner, I did these 2, okay? And so that's all that I've done. It's going kind of slow because, of course, I'm always working on other projects at the same time, so that's all I've gotten done on that. Okay, so that's it. I didn't get any more done on my knitted mitered square piece or blanket. I didn't work on that, but it will be coming back, making an appearance again. I did not start Bianca like I was needed to go with Bernard here, but Bianca is coming. And what else was I working on last week? Let me look here. Oh yeah, the toucan, the graph piece, the tote I'm gonna do of the toucan chart that I'm using. Okay, I haven't worked on any of that. I haven't picked that up from last week either, so I can't show any progress on that. But it will be coming back. This past week was quite a busy week, and so that's all I got. This is all I got done. This is all I worked on. I did some sewing though. I finished some tote bags. I've been trying to make some tote bags that actually have Christmas prints. I've been trying to make them ahead of time, or make some throughout the year, just a few here and there, so then I will have a pretty good collection of them to make available for people that may want to purchase them toward the end of the year. So I did work on 3 and finish those 3, so that's good. Let's see. So upcoming, yesterday I did Whip Wall Wednesday, episode number 28, and so I've been working on that's another thing. I've been working on the project that I'm doing for that video. So I will link that video below in the description box if you haven't checked it out, if you didn't see yesterday's video, and you can see the project that I'm working on for that series. Okay, also this upcoming Wednesday is Movie and Stitch again, and so this will be where I haven't watched it yet, but I need to watch my movie that starts with the letter I that I'm going to be watching. I need to watch it, work on my project for that movie, pick a movie that starts with the letter J, which I already have, and so that's upcoming also. And like I said, Bianca should be upcoming. I'm going to try to get her started, but we'll see. Okay, that's it as far as crochet things, but I do want to let you know, because last week at the end of the video I told you that my daughter-in-law, my son and daughter-in-law had went to the hospital and they were going to induce, and my grandbaby was going to be making an arrival, and so I just wanted to update you on that and say that he did arrive. He did not arrive on Thursday though of last week when I did the video. He did not arrive until the next morning on Friday, but he is doing very well. He is beautiful, if I do say so myself, and we are all smitten and in love already. So thank you for all those that have been asking me about if there was baby news to announce or not, and so thank you so much for all those that wished them a good and safe delivery. I really appreciate it so much. Okay, so let's see, I did get one card I picked up at the post office, so I wanted to share that with you. It is a Mother's Day card, and this came from Sherry of Virginia. So thank you so much, Sherry, for my Mother's Day card. I really appreciate it. I think it's a very pretty card. See, it says Happy Mother's Day. and it says, wishing you everything beautiful, everything sweet, everything that makes this day bright and happy for you. And then she put right here, inside the card, see that? No, she didn't put it, but there's a little butterfly right there. Isn't that cute? Okay, so thank you. Like I said, Sherry, thank you so much for the card. I really appreciate it. Okay, and let's see. I think that is it. Yep. So I'm gonna go, guys. I've got to go fix dinner and all that household stuff that we all have to do. But thanks so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, and watch as I work on so many a variety of different projects, all crochet, 99% crochet, maybe 1% knitting ever so often, but mostly crochet. I do also have tutorials that I try to film and post ever so often. So if you enjoy hearing about crochet projects and yarny projects, then please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. Okay, so thanks so much, guys, and I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow, I was challenged by Loretta of Homemade with Love by Loretta and Blaine to do a vocabulary video. So I'm going to try to do that video tomorrow, if possible. I think so. And so be looking for that hopefully tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna go. So everybody have a great weekend. We will see you in the next video. Bye.